Hello, welcome back to the Money Guys channel again, everybody. I'm sorry, just for takes time for the Tokyo Box breakout strategies, and some of looking for the trading strategies. As you can see, the yen's pair right now is gonna be a white box already of the cross. Just in the previous minute before, it just break cross down the Tokyo session. Alright, in 6 a.m. Yes, after the big sales of the yen's pairs. Yen for now is very strong, so the big move down of the another pairs that with the yen pair is really fall down like a gravity one. You just see in 5 minutes it's really long leg. As you can see that it's a Y box. So by now, after its cross session Tokyo area, the price is begin to drive to the top of the Tokyo box. As you can see, just like an end wave, but it seems like it's obstacle with the above of the dash line resistance above. Maybe it can break the channel line of the end wave to be go down. So by now I think at JPY 5-minute time frames, the price very sideway inside this box Tokyo box strategy one. So let me tell you, if the price is in the top, it's just around the tops of the Tokyo box, just looking for some of sale chance. And if the price is break down around the below Tokyo box strategy, you will looking for the buy chance. It's just only that. So we're gonna make to the next pair of the some of the AUD JPY is look very similar, and the box is very wide. AUD pairs, the yen is very stronger than the AUD. So that's why that the AUD JPY is fell down very wide. It's many pips over here in 5 minutes. It was very gravity fall down out of the space. Maybe it has some big news around there in 5 minutes. That's made the yen very strong one. Alright, but now the yen is somewhat weak, and another pairs began to be like an end wave, as you can see. The price is climbed like an end wave to break the dash resistance to be the above or the around the AUD JPY. Just as I mentioned before, if the price is within above of the middle of this block, we just looking for sell chance. If that's below of this block, we just looking for buy chance. Another ways, we gonna see another yen pairs next ones. I think is the USD JPY. Is something that it just look like it's smaller than one, but it's so wide, also wide. The price is obstacle with the resistance above and try to climb just and like an end wave to new high and new low below one to drive the price to be the top of the Tokyo box above. Tokyo box. So we just considering about the sideway strategy inside the Tokyo box strategy is the right way. It's the same of the couple of yen pair before, as I mentioned. If it's go above, you can looking for sell chance. If the price is in the below, you can looking for the buy chance. Just only that. How about the next one? The crypto yen's market. Crypto yen's market is a little wide and then wave is occurring. And can you see this? Alright. It looks like the same, but the price is almost about the middle of the Tokyo box, so we it's hard to tell that which way that we're going. It's maybe go up and go down in the midway of the Tokyo box range. Alright. It seems like that. Maybe there has some obstacles the above. So we're looking for clear chance in many of the Tokyo box strategies. Right inside one. How about the front yen pair? Now for front yen pair, it looks like resistance of the above already, and it's gonna break down and end wave to the below. It's a good move. It's break down the resistance recently around the middle of the Tokyo box. That's one, and we will just looking for the sell chance around here. Can I move of the support about here? If it break around here, we will looking for, of the sell chance for the front yens pairs. But be careful of this pair of the Swiss franc pairs because of its very spiky and tricky market. As you can see, it has many long wicks around. So by now it's gonna be just hit the stop loss anytime soon in this. So be careful of the tricky market around two pairs. That's the crypto one and the Swiss franc pairs. Let's compare with the yen pair for looking for the Tokyo box strategy sideway in size. How about the euro? It just look like the end wave occurring. Right now it just look like the obstacle with the resistance dash lines above. It's just like a dash bar above. It has some range that is the resistance areas above, and the price fell down for a moment, but is in the N wave channel already. If it's break the N wave channel, so we're looking for the sell chance. It's gonna be okay if it's not climb to the above of the Tokyo box, right? That has some the resistance bar above that's already break the price. Alright, in 5-minute time frame it just look like a P wave. So by euro yen it's gonna almost mostly of all the yen pairs we can looking for the sell chance. Almost that. Alright, how about but stay away with the crystal and crystal and some of the Swiss franc players. That is the best way because of just tricky market that the long wicks can hit about some of the stop loss. Alright, so by now, how about the last ones of the yen pairs that I'm looking for is look like the same as the euro pairs. Euro yen pairs, it's very same. It's just about the end wave that's making move the higher high, and the higher bottoms lines. That is almost is always that's the some of the bike that's parked in my in my car. So by now we're just looking for some of the park way, so maybe I will park some around here. It's just make a good move of it Innova. Oh, it's almost likely there. So by my side, in my opinion, with a very wide, very wide Tokyo box. It looks like the price is right inside the Tokyo box like a sideway one. You know that. So it's gonna look like some of the sale chance is gonna be happen. So by now I will look for sale chance in the mini yen pairs without the crypto one and the Swiss franc pair. So bye bye for these episodes of Money Yai channels.